All right, we are live, getting ready to play some pinball. What's it gonna be? What song is it gonna be? Doing James Bond today. I don't know if this theme song is James Bond adjacent. But I want to, as always, I want to say good morning to everybody. This live stream today, as always, is brought to you by Nitro Pinball. Nitro Pinball is where I buy all my pinball stuff. And today we are featuring James Bond, a game that I didn't think I would love as much. I played it for hours last night. I enjoy it so much. Anyways. This is a Stern Pinball title, obviously. This stream is also brought to you by Ball Baron, where I buy my Ninja pinballs and my Polaris pinballs for pinball quality. And those you buy direct at Ball Baron. Okay, Wheezy, welcome to the stream. Fair enough, my friend. Wheezy in the chat says, good morning. James Bond is the bane of my existence, only because it destroys me every time. Yeah, so I'll tell you what's funny. So playing James Bond on location, I don't know why, one thing that stood out when you get in the pop bumpers, and I've said this before on stream, but the sound it makes in the pop bumpers wasn't my favorite choice of sound design. I just thought, doink, doink, doink. Like it, to me, it like could have been a gunshot sound or like the sound of a silencer or something different. Anyways. What's up, Space Junk as well? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Johnny Button too. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing doink, 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 James Bond. And like I said, last night, I played this for a couple, I couldn't put it down. So this game has replaced Funhouse in the collection. And man, I played this last night. I had so much fun. So this machine was also just manufactured like 2 weeks ago. I love getting a machine, and when you look at the date, it's like March 30th, and it's like freaking the 4th, like it just came off the line. Anyways, so this machine is obviously available from Nitro Pinball. They just got a shipment of them. When this was getting picked up too, a truckload of games was coming in from Day and Ross. That means maybe some Beetlejuices are coming, but definitely some Pokemon. So Nitro Pinball, check them out if you need pinball stuff. But and again, thanks again, Space Junk, for the raid this morning. So Space Junk, what were you playing on stream today? And J Biscuity as well. And Busted Chop says this is one of their favorite games. So I'm going to tell you guys something. You all know how much I love the biplane ramp in King Kong. I might have a new favorite, which is the left lane ramp that goes up and comes all the way back down and like so easily starts the multi-ball. Like it's such a satisfying shot. I think so. Other games like even No Fear is one that has like a few really long routes. I don't know. It goes to show that different people get different stuff out of pinball when they play. But what else? So I got this machine unboxed. What wasn't in a box, it was strapped, but we brought it in set it up. This morning I put all my HDMI and sound audio direct connect stuff in it. Made some settings changes to make it enjoyable. Awesome. Wheezy says they were inspired by the Kong streams to spend some time on location. Yeah, so again, King Kong is one of those ones that the shots are just as fun. Premium, pro, LE, used, location, worn out. I've played on some machines that look like they've been played, and the shots still feel great. So, yes, Winnie, this is the new pin, one of the new pins. So, this is a pro model of James Bond, and yeah, I look forward to playing it today. I know a lot of you have a lot of time on this game. I don't. I'll tell you something. This is one of those games that when you play it with the sound turned up in the dark, whole other experience. So for example, this is James Bond. So for example, when I play this one on location, you can kind of barely hear it. It's kind of in a bright room, no invisible glass. Like you can, so anyways, I'm gonna hop in and start playing some pinball today. Thank you guys for joining the stream. If you're new to the channel, my name is Aaron, and we do a live streaming of pinball pretty much every day. And yes, Buster Chops, there's another game coming. I just don't know when it's gonna be here. So this is the surprising, well, the unknown. So Eden from Nitro Pinball was driving out of the driveway as the big Day and Ross like 53-foot trailer was pulling up to Nitro. So chances are it's a Stern delivery dropping off a bunch of Pokemon, but also there is a shipment due from the other manufacturers, I was told. So I don't know. Adjusting some dashboards here, folks. Anyways, I like how it says chat is now open to everyone when I literally turned it to subscriber only for YouTube. Anyways, I gotta tell another quick story before I start to play. So if you're a pinball person that has been trying to find invisible glass and it's very hit and miss, I gotta tell you something. Nitro Pinball has their own invisible glass now. They've worked with multiple manufacturers, glass companies, to find the right formula. Anyways, their invisible glass, I don't know how I'm gonna do a side by side, but it looks like it's the best out of all of mine. And this is not a paid advertisement or anything, but it looks like it's giving me zero reflection versus some of the other ones. So anyways, just thought I would mention that. If you're looking for invisible glass, email Tommy at Nitro Pinball. Let them know that Aaron sent you. Maybe it'll help. Who knows? But Tommy, what's up? Tommy Hancher, what's up also? And Weezy, absolutely, the invisible glass is, in my opinion, the most important upgrade. If you're going to upgrade anything, always invisible glass. From whoever you get it from, it is absolutely more important than the sound upgrades, more important than anything. Oh yes, yeah. Gidra, what's up, Gidra? But anyways, let's play some pinball. The only thing I didn't upgrade yet was I also upgrade all my pinballs to the Ball Baron Ninja pinballs. If your game has no magnets, Ball Baron Ninja pinballs I buy them directly from Ball Baron. So, but yeah, let's hop in and play, guys. I gotta adjust this. Crap. The action button is Why is it doing what it's doing? Oh, come on now. Don't give me trouble. I just put on. Freaking hell. All right. Well, you know what? We'll do it live. We'll do it live. What's going on here? All right. Sorry, I turned up the sound alerts. Sorry, I turned up the sound alerts. Sorry, I turned up the sound alerts. Sorry, I turned up the sound. Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? Why would there be a delay? Why would there be a delay? What the fucking hell? Why would there be a delay? What the fucking hell? All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Something is backfeeding. Something is backfeeding. Fuck off. Something is backfeeding.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay, let's go.
We'll do it live.
Okay,
Fuck it.
let's go.
Do it live. Fuck it.
Hello.
Do it live.
Hey, oh, catch up aquí. Sí, sí. Hey, oh, catch up aquí. Sí, sí. Hey, oh.
All right. All right. This is gonna take a second. I'm not sure what is. This is gonna take a second.
I'll get
I'm not
fucked.
sure what is. This is gonna take a second.
I'll get fucked.
Fuck. Yeah. You know what? You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Oh, come on.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Oh, come on.
You know this has to be. This has to do with the sound alerts. I know this has to be. This has to do with the sound alerts. I know it has to be. This has to do with the sound alerts. I know it. Is it possible to do like a full time? Is it possible to do like a full blooper reel? Is it possible to do like a full blooper reel? Blooper reel? I don't even want to say anything now. I don't even want to say anything now. I don't even want to say anything now. I don't even want to say anything. All right, can you? I'm trying to figure out what would cause this to backfeed. I'm trying to figure out what would cause this to backfeed. It's not like backfeeding, but you know what, guys? We have to fix it. It's not like backfeeding, but you know what, guys? We have to fix it. It's not like backfeeding, but you know what, guys? We have to fix it. I get it. I get honestly. I get it. I get honestly. I get it. I get honestly. Like it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Like it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Like it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Like it's funny. Actually, I figured it out. One of these windows is a full open version of the stream. That's what.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
That's what it is.
Do it live.
All right, it's gonna be better now. There we go. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Can it? Is
He
it still
fucked up.
echoing? Yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was a technical difficulty moment, and this is what happens when you are the producer, the actor, the manager, and the lack of talent in the live stream. God. Ugh. Anyways, if you can't laugh at it, Let's play some pinball. You know what? This is what happens when the pinball player on a live stream isn't a sound engineer. Like some of our other friends. Oh god. I can't cope. I just can't. There's a wire here that is just gonna also. Is it April Fool's Day still? Is it still April Fool's Day? Fucking action button's not working now. You dirty scorpion hooker. Oh my god. I had this on Dungeons and Dragons too. It's like this little leaf switch thing. I don't know. New pin day. Honestly, it was working last night. Okay, what do we do? Do we just not have an action button? Yeah, do you think like it is maybe it was stuck and now it's not? Maybe it was like stuck on. Where's the blue screen when we need it? All right. So you guys come here often? I don't think it's the lockdown bar. I think it's the button. Fuck off, honestly. A fucking nightmare. First I'm having an echo, now the action button's not working.
Are you live?
Yes, I'm live. I'm always live.
Who's on? Is button up? Going up.
You dirty fucking hooker. scared the shit out of me. Sorry, that music's driving me crazy.
You okay?
Piece of shit. This will take a moment. The little thing that's supposed to go in the thing is not going in the thing.
Liluve1337 is our newest follower. Welcome to the grown-up adjacent community. Liluve1337.
All right, we're having some technical difficulty, but I think we're going to get there. Fuck. What's up, Rockhound? What's up, everyone who's watching me fiddle with this fucking Switch right now, honestly. I mean, can I do it without the action button for a day? All right. Well, this is some Okay, so Eden, thank you for joining us here. Okay, we're gonna go into the switch test. So does that mean it's always on? Or no? So the problem is, it's like the switch when I put the bar on. Now the switch is already activated. Freaking hell! So do I bend the leaves down a bit? I don't know. I get so rattled, and then I can't function. Take a breath. This is like the intense music, but anyways, I appreciate you guys joining me. I think we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's funny, when I first got ABBA, I'm having absolute deja vu.
Do it live!
When I got ABBA, a very similar issue happened. I forget what it was, but it was something that was like super like annoying. I couldn't figure it out. And it was like maximum level viewers. So anyways. It's a little iffy, but I don't think it'll work. All right, well, here we go. We got the switch working. I'm not rattled whatsoever. I'm completely unrattled. And thank you for the new followers watching my fiasco. So back to regular scheduled programming. I played this last night for a couple hours and had a lot of fun. And I just talked briefly about how that might be one of my new favorite shots in modern pinball. That long sweeping left ramp.
Great honor. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
My time is limited. Is the man I requested ready?
His dossier.
Donald Trump, convicted murderer, escaped Dartmouth prison in 1960, recruited in Tangier in 1962. Excellent.
And yes, what's up, Rinsler, as well, and everyone else in the stream. Thank you for sticking with me during a bit of technical difficulty. But one thing I noted. Oh, I thought that was going to bounce fast. Anyways, one thing I noted as well. These flippers don't really give you a ton of leeway to trap the ball. They really want to. They're really quite level. So, all right. Dum, dum. So this game was originally recommended by my friend Eden. Eden is a local OG veteran pinball player and a friend of mine. And
What's your name?
Ryder.
Lager.
The Disco Volante is still in the harbor, lying off the casino channel. The catamaran is there too, so we can use it for cover. Oh, that's fine. You can drop me in the water behind
there
her.
was one place, Wheezy, that I had. I did have a ball get stuck on a switch yesterday, but I don't remember which one. So. So this is one of those games too where a lot of people either prefer or like the pro over the premium, which is interesting. And just like Star Wars, in my opinion, this is also one that the theme is heavily dependent on the music. So we'll see today if it gives any copyright warnings. I probably should have put it on the Pinball Life's new channel, not this one, but that's okay. So some people have also said, the pinball opinions have also kind of echoed that the cutscenes and the movies and stuff in this game, they kind of break the flow. I haven't felt that they break the flow yet, but I felt that I really enjoyed it.
To build Bird One jackpot.
I really enjoyed the little movie cutscenes playing in my basement where you can actually hear and see them. I'm also noticing, I mean, this is just my commentary and banter, but because this, normally the first thing I do with a pinball machine is clean and wax the playfield. This has no wax on it. And one thing I've noticed down near the flippers, that the ball's actually getting a bit of grip sometimes. So even a little skim of wax, like, it doesn't make it slick, but it can make the game play different. So, we'll catch up in the chat. Bit of a warm-up game. Ooh. I did a retro Ralph move and I left the key in the back box. If you guys remember the Harry Potter production where he got so much flack for leaving the key in. All right, the sound alerts are not echoing. So turn up game volume a little bit. So Dustin Echoes Pinball asked, waxing a brand new stern. So the first thing I do is I do a playfield, and actually I should say the first thing I do is I blow out the machine, and I do put goggles on for this, guys, because from my RC racing career, when you're using a blower, I've blown rocks, metal shavings, rubber into my eyes, dirt obviously, but on a new machine, I blow it out. And if you look in this one, when I peeked in yesterday, inside the VUC by the car has like a whole bunch of kind of wood shavings. So the first thing I do is I blow it out. And then the next thing I do is a Novus 1 with a wipe down and just wipe all the surfaces gently. And then I do a playfield wax with the P21 and let it dry and then wipe it and just inspect everything. That is kind of my workflow on a new machine. I do always wax a modern game. It is totally tons of opinions, Tom, but and I'll tell you why. So when I played Black Knight, I did the same thing. I didn't wax it, and the ball, if you're used to a wax playfield, you want to wax all of them. If you're not, you just don't. But I noticed if the ball comes down, especially on a dead bounce, and it has a bit of sideways spin to it, it just behaves differently. So my only recommendation is do the same thing on all the games.
Turkey branch. Extra ball is lit.
Yeah. So at Industry Arcade on on their Outer Limits tournament, the first of their series, we set up Black Knight to be so mean, like it was pissing people off. It was like pissing off the tournament players that are like, you know, professional players, but yeah, I love that shot. You get to rip a spinner and then take this long scenic route. Oh, I did it. So getting into the Q branch shot is a little challenging.
Little Nelly.
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsan.
Totally, Pinjamin. New pin is new pin. It's sort of funny, but to show how little I knew about this game before it got here, I didn't know or remember that there was drop targets by the rocket thing. What's up, Cap 6 also? So I'm just getting into the Pin Sound products. And so I installed Pin Sound on Metallica, and it kind of blew my mind how much better the sound was, and that was without the external subwoofer. But so the only issue I have with Pin Sound, it's not their product, but it's not compatible with the HDMI outputs I use. So HOV Pinball has released a new extension, so I have them on the way coming from Australia.
Lock is lit. Power pack.
Those Aussies, am I right, Busted Chops? Sorry I'm not keeping up totally in the chat today. It's kind of rolling, and
I must say, I find
quite a
this
few of
business
you-
putting you in the
you
field
guys hanging
on
out
the
today.
run, as it were. Highly irregular.
Oh, why did I not fight that more? So talking about James Bond, I mean, I played Bond 60th or whatever in when I was with Dustin Echoes Pinball in Einstein's in Katy, Texas. I immediately wanted that game. I know they're kind of rare, somewhat a lot rare, but just reading the chat. I know I talked probably many times about hating that like cartoon spring sound. I love this. How long are we gonna stay in there? But it's grown on me. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm no longer offended by it.
Extra ball is lit.
Yeah, Bond 60th is an incredible game.
Radioactive reconnaissance.
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples? Take a look at this diagram.
See, look how the flippers are much like a Keith Elwin title. Like they don't trap up easily. My goodness.
Those samples Strangways brought back from the key.
Oh,
Your Professor Den told me about worthless things you don't know.
man, those pop bumpers are just like printing for me right now. Oh my goodness.
Super pop bumpers are lit.
Look, it like does not even want to stay on the flippers. Start hitting some actual shots.
Poor liar. I intend to find out quick. Worrell, how soon can you get us over to Greg's?
That's possible, John. But Elwin learned it from Gomez.
I didn't take the commander there. We got away without trouble. It don't do for a man to tempt Providence too often.
Oh! I was trying to get the extra ball and
All
it
unlocked.
did things. Oh. So,
Shoot again.
all right, our score is pretty good for an opening session.
DB5.
That's a new nudge opportunity.
That's my best.
You can nudge forward off that in-lane post and get it into there.
You'll be using this Aston Martin.
I'm sure some of you guys that have played this know that. I didn't know that. I now know it. Ah! Yeah, that was careless there, but shoot again was flashing. So does everyone have tomorrow off of work?
Windscreen bulletproof, as on the side and the rear windows.
Shiznit. Oh, you have Monday off too. Do you work for the government or a bank? I don't have Monday off.
Enter your initials.
Pinball on the iPad Gator is excellent for learning rule sets, though. That's a known thing, right? Irish Luck, welcome to the things, too. I can't emphasize enough. I appreciate you guys. My wife scared the shit out of me at like, I don't know. You guys could. It was this close to you guys witnessing me be like, motherfucker. I don't lose my cool too often. She did scare the shit out of me. I contemplated telling her like, you know, I'm having problems with the lock bar and people are watching. I didn't think it would go over well though. Be curious to see it. You can, as always. You can always get a high on this channel. So I don't know if you're watching close enough to see what happened there. So the ball got a spin on it from either the flipper or the sling. And because I've never waxed this playfield, it kind of got grip, which is fine, you know, if you're used to that. But yeah, I did it there again, which is fine. I'm just mentioning it because
Super jackpot. Brilliant.
So question for the chat. Do you guys think that the premium version of this game is worth it? Is it worth the extra $3,000? I think this is one of the titles where the pro model is. Oh, so Rockhound, do you think is better?
My name is Pussy Galore.
Okay.
I must be dreaming.
Q branch is lit.
Yeah, the physical ball lock I think would be nice because shiznit. How is it hitting the rig? Oh, I nudged the machine enough. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, so I'll tell you guys something. Did it just do a timed plunge? That's annoying.
Super pop bumpers are lit. Draw your equipment at Q branch.
So I have a bit of a new thought process. Like someone said to me once, like, oh, you're a premium only buyer. Well, I don't think that's the mindset people should get into, because so many games, like the premium features are another example, like X-Men, Uncanny X-Men. The head goes up and down, the arm does a few things, but is it worth it more? I don't know.
Lager.
That's the thing, Benjamin. I swear it was disabled. Makes me wonder if maybe my maybe my shirt or something hit the action button. I know they all have timed plunge, but I've never had it turned on.
Jackpot.
Also some, I kind of just blew this game. But anyways, maybe I'll make a comeback. Get some extra bullies. So Saturday night, like 7 o'clock Pacific time, I'm live streaming the Outer Limits Pinball Tournament at the Industry Arcade location. And come hop in the chat. It's gonna have some really good players. Really good players. I believe Emily will be there. A lot of the other locals. The locals are far better at pinball than me, but you will also get to see me play some pinball. And they're great on the headsets too. I'm learning so much from the others on the headsets. And
Unlock. Extra ball is lit.
Rockhound, I would guess that Elwin had nothing to do with
This
Wick.
can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsanno. Take my helicopter instead.
007. Extra ball.
Ball save. Thank you.
Ball save.
Two machine guns fixed. Synchronized to 100 yards. We're using incendiaries and high explosives.
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Oh, shiznit. You know what I might actually do later today? I might re-level this game, make it a little steeper. I feel like it's right at about 6.5 or 6.8. I think it needs to go a little steeper. Do you guys, anyone who has this game, or what do you guys think? Should it be steeper? More like 7? I always ask Grok these things, but I also prefer the ideas of the chat. I bet this is gonna for sure throw copyright warnings. Into the cube branch.
Power pack.
Oh no.
Ah, 007.
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
See? I'm not mad at it. I like games that do that because it adds a level of stress and difficulty knowing the ball's not going to settle.
To complete the spectre targets.
Oh, yeah.
Third one jackpots.
Anyways.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's a good use of that one for sure. That is correct. I don't know, Godzilla, I would absolutely say, I don't know, Pinjamin, I'm not with you on both of those ones. I respectfully, for me, as far as like wanting faster gameplay, the pros are probably better on the for Godzilla and Jaws, but for me, those are the two machines where I like the extra added moments, like the building going up and down, Jaws coming out, and I also like it when I get to actually lose a ball in and have Jaws eat the ball. And even though the upper playfield is hard as hell to get into, I enjoy it. For those ones, Godzilla and Jaws, I actually do prefer the premium, but John Wick is one that could have been a pro because it also allows you to have the playfield lighting. Anyways, I think it's launching from the flipper. I think I've set that, or didn't unset it rather.
Dr. No.
$1 million, Mr. Bond. You were wondering what it
So Rockhound, my kind of workflow, or not workflow, I don't know what you call it. I prefer getting a premium and making it my own LE. Because I don't give a shit about collecting or limited or resale, really. It's more about, I like customizing stuff. You know, I liked buying those wheels on Marketplace or eBay for my Volkswagen growing up, customizing my RC cars and so it's just customizing. So here's an example. I bought Star Wars LE. I don't regret it, but man, I would have loved to install the lighting myself, pick the powder coat like that. That is part of my pinball journey that I enjoy. So I did like that it arrived right away, but I can't say that I'll purchase an LE again unless I, for some reason, know it's going to be what I want. Anyways. That was an interesting airball.
Yes.
Kazab2 is our newest follower.
What's up?
Welcome to the grown-up adjacent community.
New follower?
Kazab2.
Kazab, thank you, man. Thank you, my friend, for the new follow. So the Spike 3 Rockhound, the Spike 3 music's already a little bit better than Spike 2. It's a little bit amplified.
The glass is convex.
But I have a new, like, I'm going to be following pin sound very closely because pin sound in my Spike 2 machines was an absolute, like, literal game changer. So,
Super Pop Others target.
ah, why didn't I? Oh, shit, the other way. So, I just installed pin sound in Metallica because my plan was to put Foo Fighters and Metallica next to each other with a shared subwoofer because I'm told you can do that with the pin sound boards. They even gave me all the wires. I bought the stuff at TPF and got the show discount. So my plan is to have the music pins have better music. But the thing is, after I put in the pin sound, I had the mildly upgraded speakers like the LE 5 1/4 and a Boom Boom 3000, like $50 subwoofer. The sound was amazing. It does not need a subwoofer underneath it. So for fun, I'm going to bring my subwoofer from the other room, like a big Polk Audio one, and test it and see if it, like, if it blows my mind, then I'll buy, like, when they go on sale, I'll buy a subwoofer for those two machines. But the pin sound, I don't know if it's Pin Sound Plus or whatever it's called, the little board you put on, it really did improve Metallica. It made Metallica, like, sound incredible. So I'm thinking about it. Dustin Echoes Pinball says pin sound in your Terminator 2 is a literal game changer. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Dude, it time plunged. This is fine. No big deal. I just learned I can backhand that ramp very easily.
Okay, we'll meet back at dinner. Good luck.
That's a loud sound. Oh, double drain. Oh my goodness. Kind of want to restart this one, but I love how the big, like, dildo things just shakes. It's like, I'm just a lesbian girl. You know, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just catching up in the chat, so. Someone said they want Aerosmith for their first pin. That is like the hot take of the day. A lot of people don't like Aerosmith. That's okay. Hez Johnson, what's up? Welcome in also.
Draw your equipment at Q branch. Little Nelly.
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
Complete the Spectre targets to build bird one jackpots.
Let's get back in the groove here. I love that shot. And I'm going to talk about it all day. Oh, come on. Fumble, fumble. I don't know why it's not calling that out. Oh. It's weird, it didn't read it out. Let me just test this. All right, whatever. But yeah, Irish Luck, yeah, Dirty Pool has this one too. I mean, this one is newly in stock at Nitro Pinball. This one was made like 2 weeks ago. I love that. It's got that new car smell. Thank you so much for the new subscriber, Ghidra, offered by Rockhound. Thank you, my friend. Subscriptions absolutely keep the channel rolling. The expenses of the channel greatly outweigh the income of the channel. So thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Rex, as well? Yeah, Pez, I agree with you, man. Bond was always a good game. It just got like so much better when they finished the integration of scenes They corrected some timing. The light show got so much better. I actually think this light show could be my current favorite light show, and I'll tell you why. It reminds me of Christmas lights when I was a kid. That might sound goofy, but like this combination of like primary colors, it does Christmas light things for me. Last night I'm like, what is it? What's going on here? Oh, my game's over. I feel like, you know what? My action button has a hair trigger right now. That's one of the issues. Yeah. If I just touch it, like, it does. Yeah. I don't want to touch it again, but I bet you if I lean on there, it'll trigger. But Rex, like all of my streams, they're sponsored by Nitro Pinball, Ball Baron, and Pinball Swag. All right. Oh, really? Okay. I wish that was a... All right, let it go down. That's fine.
Branch is lit.
I know, but like Rex, I love the lights. I think I'm not kidding. Like it does Christmas tree stuff for me, and I'm not even mad at it.
My friends call me Tanya.
Mine call me James Bond.
Yes. All right. My little backhand's getting better.
Pack.
Oh no.
Ah, 007. What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find
It's
this
like
business
he-
of putting you in the field, on the run, as it were.
He's bringing in his powder-coated pinball metal parts. Shiznit. Okay, I should focus. Yeah, I didn't launch that. Yeah, just stay up there. Oh, come on. How did I fumble that? There it is.
Draw your equipment at Q Branch.
Oh, dude. I'm getting a little... This is what people don't do when you're playing in a tournament. You don't get careless and take risks. And I learned that the more I attend tournaments and realize how much I do it at home.
Mr. Henderson.
Yeah.
So I ask this every once in a while, but what is everyone's current opinion on Pokemon Pinball?
Shove, Your Honor. Where's that satellite I sent down there? Blasted off 24 minutes ago, sir.
multi-ball finally. I kind of want this game to be over and start. Ready? So Meta Nightman says, "You ready for a new code for Pokemon?" Yeah. Me too. I feel like there's a ton of video or sounds that are just like either not approved or not coded in yet. But, I mean, they got their best on it, so. Wheezy, there's also something to be said about Pokemon's, it has like a four stage like dopamine rush. Like you light the Pokemon, then it tells you to catch the Pokemon, and then you do catch the Pokemon and the Pokeball shakes if you're on a premium. And then it goes into your Insider Connected. So it does like 4 things for you that, you know. I'm pretty sure like a huge part of our community is not aware of why they love pinball, but it's all about dopamine, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever chemical in your brain. Whatever chemical in your brain is fired up over lights, sounds, achievements, and it does all those things. Oof.
Would you believe that this whole damn country is being held for ransom and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
Man, moving a machine out and moving a machine in one day. My back always hurts after. Tom says that he's the biggest pinball nerd in your town, and you haven't even went to play it here yet. Definitely hyped up though. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when I played Pokemon, the shots and layout felt very well thought out. I don't know. I got that feeling initially, and then the other day playing it in the tournament after playing every other game in the room, I liked it almost the best. Maybe it was kind of like it was the spotlight of the night. It had the stream rig on it. But anyways. It's definitely not the best game in the room at Industry Arcade, but that's super subjective too. If you're into Pokemon, it's the best game in the room. That's the thing. There's some real favorites in there, though. Also, I just played Dark Knight. I hadn't played Dark Knight in so long I forgot about it. What a gorgeous game. Man, if they could redo that one. I didn't really get to experience the rules or the shots, but I'm just catching up in the chat. So Turin, is it true? Are those the same? I don't keep up with everything, but so is Dark Knight the same as Batman 66? Look at that. Okay. So this has a hair trigger. I'm like touching it. Like, you know those lamps in the 90s where you just touch them and they go on and off? I got to adjust that later. I'm not doing it on stream. I feel like all of you were laughing at me a little bit inside. Not that I'm afraid of people laughing at me. You were laughing with me. So if you're just joining the stream, at the beginning of this stream, my action button wasn't working and it needs an adjustment. And I know how to adjust it. It's just like, I got so frazzled. I'm like, why isn't this working? Is the tab supposed to go in the hole? It's not, I don't think. And then I got it in the hole and then I don't know, I bent it and I pushed it up. I should have pushed, anyways. Okay, it's my shirt. My shirt is literally triggering the action button right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I didn't touch anything. Can't have that. My shirt, like, it's my cock. No, it's not. It's my shirt. Get your head out of the gutter. I don't want to tuck in my shirt, but anyways. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us in the stream today, this is the Grown Up Adjacent channel where we live stream pinball pretty much every day. There are currently 12 machines in here. The fleet is a-changing. Stay tuned. At least one game is coming next week. One game might go out. Don't know, it might. We'll see. Yeah, Rex, you could be correct. I really look forward to streaming Beetlejuice. Being that I'm one of the streamers that streams so often, I think you guys will get a good taste of Beetlejuice very soon. So, Pinjamin, I might stream Dungeons later today or tomorrow. I'm having so much fun playing this, honestly, but again with the outline. Oh, Pinballs had a failure on Winchester yesterday. Oh, that's interesting to know.
Me too. I must say, I find this business of putting you in the field on the
Barrel's support, from what I've been told, is incredible. Or I don't know if incredible is maybe an overstatement. It's good. I've heard it's good. Dustin Echoes Pinball, who's based in Houston, Barrel has come to his house and fixed some minor issues, and they answer their phone. So from what I've heard, Barrel support is excellent.
Now here's something I want you to use with special care. With special care.
Everything you give me.
Treat it with equal contempt. Yes, I know, but that's an underwater camera. It takes 8 pictures in rapid succession by pressing that button there.
Oh, that sucks. Your Winchester arrived damaged.
Super pop bumpers are lit.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm determined to get really good at this game. I had so much fun playing it last night in the dark. Because when I play on stream, like I've got a lot of lighting, and this one has some like cleverly planned where the playfield goes fully dark and it strobes. I mean, it might not be for everybody, but it's like, what's up, Mr. J. Crane? It was very nice meeting you and seeing you in person at TPF. Welcome to the show today. Getting in that big wide open shot there, it's actually not as easy as it looks. See, it's like designed to be a bit challenging, which is it should be, I guess, but. Getting ball control is tough in this one with the flipper so level. No, documentary I did not say, but Funhouse left and this one came.
Now, in the event of a rebreather not being available, you can use this device. For short periods only, of course, say about 4 minutes.
Yeah, so unfortunately slash fortunately, Funhouse went on. It is for sale at Nitro. I think it's on sale. It's a demo unit. It's all updated and cleaned and waxed and all of that. So there was someone interested in it because it's on a discount at Nitro Pinball, I believe. But, okay, I'm gonna test something, guys. I'm gonna blow on the action button, and I bet you it triggers. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. It barely takes. It's such a hair trigger. I'm about 3 hours from Kelowna, Rex. Are you in Kelowna?
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
I love that scene.
Reconnaissance.
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples?
Oof. Speaking of Narnia, would Narnia be a good enough license to make a pinball machine from? Or Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, or is that too like elementary book trauma adjacent? So Rex, is your friend in Kelowna, is it Ryan? Ryan that now is a Nitro pinball guy? He's my friend in Kelowna that's a pinballer. And I only met him in person recently.
Draw your equipment at Cube Branch.
So Gidra, A, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and B, I didn't know it was a Christian themed anything, by the way.
Extra ball is lit.
You will see that my pirate is very hungry.
Okay, next game, I'm gonna try
You
hard.
can strip a man to the bone in 30
Once I get having
seconds.
fun, I get into a bit of like an,
Sato and number 11 report now.
I get into a bit of a, I take more risks. So, okay, I'm gonna ask another question because I need to ask. Have you read the book lately? Have you read the Narnia stuff lately, or do you just remember it from childhood? I don't remember the books from childhood, mind you. Wolfenstein, Doom, Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. I remember where all the secrets are, all of the doors, all of the different swords and weapons and shields. That is like a memory that is burnt into me. Like if I put Wolfenstein on right now, I could go and find all the secret doors. Rise of the Triads, Doom. But yeah, well, good memory. Good memory. So my daughter is 12, and she's of course reading because that's what they do at school. She's like, Daddy, what were your favorite books from school? Like, I didn't really love reading fiction in school, so that would be none. I liked none of them. I always bought the like little paperback novels at like the book fair. I don't remember the series, but I bought probably 20 of them. But they were just like horror themed. I don't have any of them anymore either, but documented here. It wasn't Goosebumps, no. It was I'll remember it. I'll look up. But we have this thing called the Scholastic. Maybe you guys have it too. The Scholastic Book Fair, and it would come and you'd pick them all, and your mom would pay for them and stuff. But it was also not a choose your own adventure. I'll remember it. I'll say it on the next stream. But I would read those before bed. But they were not. It was Christopher Pike. I think it was Christopher Pike. Maybe. Hold on. Now I have to look. Maybe it was. I don't know. That just might be another. I entered into Google Christopher Puke, and I'm going to correct that. Yeah, I'm 90% sure it was Christopher Pike books. Looking at them, I don't know, you guys. I think these were the series, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm 90% sure it was Christopher Pike books because like the text had like raised lettering. Yeah, it was that for sure. 90% sure. Anyways, you want to know another like upsetting like? Oh, there it goes. My dong pushed the action button. Anyways, I mean my shirt. So about 5 years ago, well, let's just say the reasons why, but we're cleaning out my dad's house, and he's like, yeah, you got to come over. You know, we're cleaning up the house. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Anyways, he threw away all of my PC Gamer subscription magazines. I had a subscription to PC Gamer and Mad Magazine. I paid for those myself with my wages. I worked underage. Anyways, yeah, I had them all saved up. They still had the paper cover. So I had like PC Gamer magazine from the beginning of PC Gamer, anything like all of them. I saved them. And anyways, I'm like, yes, Gidra, my dong did hit the, it was actually my shirt just brushed up against it. But anyways, he threw away. He's like, oh yeah, I just thought those were like old magazines. I'm like, yeah, why do you think I was saving them? Anyways, he's unlikable. Anyways, let's play some more of this. This thing is being a now it just doesn't want to push again. Don't do this to me. Come on. We talked about the action button. Now the okay. Turn, I'm not touching it. Okay, so turn at the beginning of the live stream, the action button didn't work at all. And then I adjusted it poorly and then fixed it poorly. And it's just barely hanging on. So I'll fix it later. And during the action button fix, my wife came and scared literally the shit and piss out of me. And you guys almost got to witness a live stream domestic dispute. And then I remembered later I'll be hungry.
We'll do it live!
And that's where the food comes from. Okay.
Do it live!
Oh. Oh, for Christ.
Branch is lit.
Sorry, guys. I'm known to do that stuff, so it's on brand at least.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Ryder what?
Honey, Ryder.
Shit. I mean, I wonder what it would look like if we just did focus like on that. I don't know. It would not be interesting. It's actually a little better there, but anyways. You know what happened? The game just moved. That's why you got it. I just pushed it back. A little more.
A spectre weapon is available.
Close the shutters.
Super jackpots. Brilliant. You'll want to complete the spectre targets to build bird 1 jackpots.
Okay.
Rosa Clep.
Welcome to Spectre Island. Great honor. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
My time is limited. Is the man I requested ready?
This dossier.
Where is he now?
Boom,
At the lake. Bring him to my office.
boom, boom.
Take me to the lake.
Ruler training area. This Grant's one of the best men we've ever had.
Like I'm comboing some shots, but not the shots I want to.
Homicidal
So.
paranoid, superb.
Casual GC, welcome to the stream.
His
What's up?
response to our training and indoctrination have been remarkable.
Jackpot.
My tilt bob is very forgiving, obviously. This is a game, like I said earlier, I really want to get good at. This will be my bedtime game, so if you tune into my other channel, I'll probably play this one at like late at night. There's so many combos in here and the theme I find to be incredibly fun. So
Shoot again.
yeah, Casual GC, I'm loving this one. I know, again, a lot of you have probably played it for a long time. I've played it on location before a little bit, but
Who are you?
I'm surprised how much just the theme pulls you into it.
I must be dreaming.
And it's fun. It's just the right amount of campiness. And I haven't even got very deep in it yet. So
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
sorry to be a baby. Wah. Baby adjacent. Did Sean Connery pass away? I can never keep up. until Tom Gidra, and other Tom, but I really liked Bond 60th. I played it at, I liked how it felt like I was playing almost like an EM or something. Yeah, I liked it. Good to know. I you know, the one thing in my life, I go through these phases, and one thing like that's a trade-off, I'll get so into one hobby or like one thing, I'm like, it's movies, RC racing, now it's pinball, and I think pinball is the hobby that's gonna stick. But my pulp culture kind of like faded. It started to fade, to be completely honest, right around in the 2020s, early 2020s, because, you know, COVID like made me not want to watch TV. It's just doom and terror. My job at work is like follow the death count, and anyways, there's only two rules on this channel: little to no politics, and we never talk about COVID. I bring it up sometimes. Okay.
Extra ball, isn't it?
Yeah, Mr. J. Crane, I agree. I've had this similar experience. Everyone's been pretty cool in the pinball community. Oof!
Lock it low. Enter your initials.
John. I'm just going to check and make sure my dungeons is updating. Dungeons and Dragons is updating, so ladies and gentlemen, the next couple of days, Dungeons will be on the stream. We will be playing it. It's I changed over most of my machines to faster Wi-Fi adapters. I didn't put it in Dungeons. I should have, because it's probably gonna have 10 more updates. So this machine, I was mentioning to you guys earlier on the stream, this machine was made like 2 weeks ago. It was fresh off the line, and its code arrived fully updated. I've never had a game arrive that didn't need a code update. That was because I guess it's been made, this was a fresh run of the game. Also, one thing I was kind of I'm not disappointed, I'm surprised that when they do a new run, they're still using the old power supplies. So they must either have a ton of them, or they have some specifications they're required to, you know, follow. So, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, new code Who Dis on Dungeons and Dragons. It's going to code version 1.0, so that should be exciting for all of us. I don't know how exciting it is, but that should be a skill shot, frankly. Usually a short plunge is always a skill shot. I didn't shake the table a bit there. Let's start fresh. Run a GC push here. Pay attention. Brand spanking new car smell, Mr. J. Cream. There we go.
Nice shot. Jackpot. Super jackpot.
Airball over the flipper, which is annoying but common. Something. Ah! Shaky.
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
This is such a priceless moment.
Oh no.
Ah, double
Such like
What a
good
wonderful
acting.
surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
Fuck. I'm just looking over at Dungeons and Dragons. It says network error. Error downloading file. Hold on a second. That's annoying. That actually happened with King Kong kind of quite a bit. It had issues downloading the update for like a couple days. Either it was network congestion or the way their file sizes were, something. But King Kong in one of the updates, it just took forever. It's ball 2.
Super bumpers are lit.
Also, I talked about it earlier in the stream, but Nitro Pinball is now they have their own invisible glass. Check it out on their website. It's a pretty reasonable price, and they just got a shipment of it. So if you need pinball glass, check out their offering. It is on this machine, and subjectively, it is just as good or better than what I have on the other machines. To me, it feels it looks better, but I don't know.
Complete the Spectre targets to build third one jackpots. Left out pinball save is lit.
One thing I like, it has the smooth
Little
edges,
Nelly.
so
This can only be for children.
you don't cut yourself or have troubles with it binding on the way in. It's really like smooth in and out.
Two machine guns fixed.
Synchronized to what?
100 yards. We're using eccentrics and high explosives.
A lot of people don't know Dr. Engineer, but it's a phallus. That sound is sort of like Jurassic Park adjacent, isn't it? It's a wobbly rocket. Ball 3, and I'm not breaking 100 million. Either the groove has left the chat, or
Equipment at Q-Rock.
there we go.
Extra ball is lit.
Just starting to get the feel of the shots, and I really enjoy it.
Radioactive reconnaissance.
Oh, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I try not to bullshit on this channel. I try my hardest.
Here, hold this. Now,
I really like this game. I like it as much as when King Kong arrived. I was like, man, this game's fucking awesome. I don't want to get too excited, but
We got away without trouble. It don't
I didn't
do for a
expect
man
this one to do that same thing for me. So, like, looking forward to playing it after work today.
Rosa Clem.
Welcome to Spectre Island. Great honor. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
I'm leaning too much. My back is so
man
sore from
requested ready?
moving these machines up the stairs yesterday.
Donald Grant, convicted murderer, escaped Dartmoor prison in 1960, recruited in Tangier in 1962. Excellent.
Another networking error on Dungeons and Dragons. Probably everyone's downloading the update right now, and it's on like a Windows 95 PC in like someone's office at Stern. Ball save. Well, Irish luck, like one thing about One thing I really look forward to is finding my way deep through the code on this one. So
Enter your initials.
well, this is actually a lesson. This is a lesson for us all that we're talking about, Documengineer. So here's the thing. If I went to Nitro Pinball and James Bond was sitting next to Pokemon, probably because I'm in the frenzy of new pinball stuff, I would have chosen Pokemon. But this game is providing a huge amount of enjoyment, and it's obviously a couple years old. So this is something we should all consider. That new is definitely awesome, but man, I think you're right, Tom. I think I did enjoy Pokemon because I enjoyed a lot of things about it. But man, I didn't know how much theme immersion really was important to me. But last night, like I said, I wanted to play I only played for about an hour, but I wanted to get some time on the game before I streamed. And the theme immersion for this one, like I just turned it right up, and yeah, and Outlane Pinball, welcome to the stream also. The code was absent for a while in this one, and yeah, oh, it looks good. I also commented earlier that I really like the primary colors. It reminds me of Christmas lights. It does. It reminds me of my granny's house, her little Christmas tree. So I believe that is non-intentional nostalgia itch scratching. But yeah, I'm super glad I picked this one. So a couple things too, Documengineer, like you're saying, the Aston Martin has, I mean, it's like a real sculpt mech. The roof opens up, even on the Pro, and by the big rocket tip thing, there's drop targets there. So a lot of the times it feels like, you know, Pro models, they don't do drop targets. If they can do a mech without something, they'll do it. But no, I think they made some good decisions with this one. The and also the rocket is a enjoyable bash toy. I have to figure out how to utilize it and work the rules a bit more. But I really like how the vertical up kicker underneath the Aston Martin shoots it up into the roof. I don't know. I love it. I like that. I always temper my hype. Also, my favorite shot in the game. That left shot there, rip the spinner at the diamond thing, go up, around, and then all the way back, perfectly feeding your left flipper, starting your multi-ball with ease. I don't know. No complaints here. No complaints whatsoever. This is one where I wonder, would a shaker motor even make it better? I think I have one. I might just put one in. We talked earlier on the stream too about do people prefer the premium in this one? So in the premium, there's a physical ball lock where you can strip balls, which is fun. The crane is active and moves out. What else is different? This is more of a window over here, isn't it? There's something going on under the playfield. Bond on a wand. That's right, Tom, for sure, man. That's true. But the dong target, it's the same, right? Like it's not different, I don't think. Is the building behind the dong, is it different in the premium? I don't think so. Oh yeah, and there's some sort of, the tank is, yeah. This game is a loaner from Nitro Pinball, and I can say with near certainty, when my loan is up, I may either buy it or get a premium. I love the theme already. It is incredible. I always liked playing it, but I really love playing it now. And for me, the Pro is good. I don't know. I got to play a premium and see. Lots of pinball to have. I also have to get used to the fact that games need to leave. That is a thing. I'm looking at you, Dungeons and Dragons. Games need to come and go because there's not enough financial support in my. I can't just keep buying games. I want some to leave and make some. I do have room for a few more, but I just can't. Budget wise, I can't buy every new pinball machine. Not happening. Not at all possible. Yeah, wondering. Maybe I'll play another game. Still lots of people hanging out. Yeah, Tom, I think I have heard that too, that people prefer the Pro for a number of reasons, especially money-wise. Yeah, you're right. I think it is because I think they find the crane would kind of break the flow. It's a bit too long. But I think the other thing, we shouldn't like look down on Pros like they're like, you know, the Hyundai Accent versus the Mercedes. They really aren't. The game and the rules and the reactivity is pretty much the same, right? And I get like, you know, when people are at different stages in their life, or if this is their only hobby, or they, you know, they have more, you know, spare income. I get the mindset of the LE buyer. But I also like, you know, one of my friends recently, they're like, no, I only ever buy Pro. I don't buy the toppers. I don't buy the speakers, but I buy almost double the games because of it. That's another like approach, but. Yeah, Turin has another good hot take. I'm going to read it. So Turin says, I decided to only have one modern Stern since I can play them anywhere. So Turin, you have definitely a good approach, because if you live in a city like that has good location play where you want to go there and it is well maintained, the scene is good, maybe you have friends that go there, location play is where it's at. It is. Only recently have I started to go to one arcade much more, and a new big one opened up. But before, like, I had kind of like a negative experience going to a few of the pinball bars downtown. And, you know, one time, I've told this story before, but one time, like, going to my car, like some individual on the streets thought I was someone else and like came running at my car. And so I just shut my car and like got out of my parking spot. They're banging on my window. And then I look at them, they realized it wasn't who owed them money or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Like, did I nearly just like scrap some dirty, rain-covered lunatic in the streets going to play pinball? That was like an absolute moment that stands out when I justify owning pinball at home. Because sometimes pinball is based in, you know, maybe a smoky bar, and you don't want to go to a smoky bar. Or it's in a bar in the shittiest part of your city, like some of mine were or are. So tonight, actually, my brother and I are going to go to Industry Arcade. Hopefully we follow through with that plan. But I was thinking too, I'm like, maybe I'll just have him over here, play some pinball here, and then go to Industry. I don't know. I need to get my brother into pinball more. He's 8 years younger than me. He's quite novice at pinball, but he's extremely smart, and he would remember rules very well. And I don't know. Yeah, Tom, this is the thing too. So Tom has said too, he's got yelled at, lunged at, had to defend a waitress. This can happen in any bar, right? And there's a certain age that we all get to. Well, most of us live that long, but like, I just don't like that bullshit. I don't like going sometimes to a bar when you're like, am I gonna get stabbed tonight? Or if you have to park like 3 blocks away, pay $20 parking to go to a bar. But oh, there we go. My wiener pushed the action button. So this is another great point of view, and thank you for making it, Patrick Kamak. Says VR is a savior because of the costs associated with pinball. Also, playing virtual pinball in whatever state, VPX. I'm not pushing any buttons, by the way. Playing virtual pinball either on VPX, the Zen tables, the Zen M tables, or whatever, Pinball M or whatever. That is a great way to learn the rules to pinball games too. And, you know, pinball games rooms that look like this one, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend maybe owning 2 machines and playing the rest on location. This is just a bit excessive, I'll be completely honest. But at the time, you know, we were able to afford it. And so now it's just what we're doing. We're committed. Yeah, and Patrick, I said there's a shady bar that has an attack from Mars near your place, and you kind of like that atmosphere. So here's the thing too. I love the atmosphere, but in small doses. I don't want to go to a weekly tournament where I'm highly likely going to get stabbed or shot. But no, I mean, you guys know these places are not unsafe, but it does support sometimes people's reasons to, you know, hang out at home. Like I'm wearing sweatpants shorts. I couldn't wear my sweatpants shorts anywhere but in this dark basement. Just don't do drugs with pinball. That happened to some player in Australia at Drug Fest. Interesting. It again. I don't know. I got to adjust this action button later. It's haunted right now. Yeah, well, you know what? Even Patrick Mac, I think I remember you're based in France, correct? I don't want to get in a fight anymore. I don't want to get in an altercation. I don't want to have to defend a waitress like Tom said. I don't want to have to. And sometimes you get put in these situations where even breaking up a fight, or like I was at a place recently and like a guy lost his shit on the pinball machine and like rocked it and it hit the machine beside it. I'm like, man, is it going to pop off in here? Like, is something going to... Anyways. Oh, it was fun. It was fun in the chat today, guys. You know, I'm happy to share this game with you. Huge shout out to Nitro Pinball. This stream is sponsored by Nitro Pinball, Ball Baron, and Pinball Swag. That's that. I'll play another game. I'll play one more. There's something happening with this button. We're playing 2 players. Should I do this or should I restart? I'll restart. Irish like, yeah, I've heard that same thing and seen it also. And it's distracting. Like, so that was something like that was happening. I was extremely focused, and then that's popping off on a game beside me in a tournament recently. And like I had a shitty game because of it. So a good tournament director would, you know, call that out regardless of who you are. You shouldn't be like losing your shit and distracting everyone around you.
That's where we have to go next. Do you think you can make it?
Of course. It's business.
Good.
Odd job.
I let that fall, basically. Ah! Sorry, guys. I have a question for the regular viewers. Do you guys think the chat should be visible on the stream? Should the chat be smaller on the horizontal stream? Is it covering too much or does it matter? Okay. I like it too, especially because I like to watch it. I appreciate it, Jess. I know, but you know, I'm just curious what people think because recently, someone said they're like, your chat's way too big, make it smaller. But I like watching chat on TV, and I don't like having the stupid side Twitch thing open or YouTube open. Yeah, that's good to know. All right, thank you.
You'll want to complete the spatter targets to build bird one jackpots.
That was a bit of cheating. How loose is my tilt bob? Jesus. I know I shilled this earlier, but if any of you guys are around Saturday night, and two things are happening on Saturday night. Typically, the Dune After Dark on the Jay Biscuity channel is happening. I think I'm not sure what time they're doing it, but I'll also be doing that tournament location live stream at Industry Arcade called The Outer Limits. So I pack up all my stuff and I do this on the road at Industry. I know some really good players are coming this Saturday, so if you can watch, come and watch. It's going to be a good one.
idea, uncooperative domino.
How do you know that? How do you know my friends call me Domino?
It's on the bracelet on your ankle.
So, what sharp little eyes you've got.
Draw your equipment at Q branch. Extra ball is lit.
Yeah, and John, normally I'd try not to ever overlap with you guys, but I can't move my time with that tournament. They schedule when they schedule.
One is never too old to learn from a
I was like, actually, the only stream my wife ever wants to watch is the one with you guys. So. I gotta put, you know what's different? I have sliders on the front. That's what's different. Normally I have rubbers on the front, but maybe I'll change that later. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just always have sliders on the front. It's allowing me to like death save without breaking my shoulders. That's for sure.
What's the matter with him?
That's a great question, Doc Imagineer. I think there was some initial disappointment about the code early on. Like it looked great, but the code was very vacant for a while. I believe that was. Some others may remember better.
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
Yeah, that's right, Meta Knight. It was vacant, right? Code absent.
Power pack.
Oh no.
Ah, 007.
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
Turn, I'm still looking forward to finding the way through the code though. I want to see, or the modes and stuff. But it's a huge plus being able to hear it. Like I can't tell you enough about when I've played this on location. I think I played it in Antarium. I couldn't hear a damn thing. And this is one that if you want to get theme pulled into the theme, you got to be able to hear and see everything, right? I still have to find the shots. There's some shots I've not mastered. Like, ah! Dungeons and Dragons has been sitting having an error this whole time. Kind of annoys me.
You match. Play again.
Yeah, Meta Knight, man. Definitely the code has to mature in Pokemon as well. It has some modes you can get through. I didn't even push start and I didn't launch the ball. I didn't want to play another game.
What's your name?
Oh, we're playing now. Pokemon definitely has a long way to go in the code, but I still have a lot of fun playing it, and I was able to I didn't find any bugs, that's for sure, but I think a lot of what they're waiting for is licensor related, but
You'll want to complete the spectre targets to build bird one jackpots.
oof. I really needed to go to work, but my action button that is currently haunted decided I had to, that was like a super high scoring pops, by the way. I'm not sure what I did to get the advance the pops.
A spectre weapon is available.
Calling Cape Cod. Cape Cod, this is Jupiter 16. Can you give a go for 4th orbit?
Yeah, Meta Knight, I see that too. Same document engineer, like, I look forward to showing this off on stream. I know Jeff at Dirty Pool just got one as well.
Jupiter 16. There is an unidentified object closing on you at a stern. Can you see it? Away from Cape Cod, we have nothing here. Hold while we check the space traffic.
Ah. Okay, I do very much have to go to work, but I do want to say, I'm going to finish the ball, obviously, but I want to say thank you to the new followers today. If you're not a follower, click the follow button. If you're not a subscriber and you want the ads to go away, consider subscribing. Finish out this ball.
Power pack.
Oh no.
Ah, 007.
What a wonderful
Yes,
surprise.
gift subs definitely help the channel, are very much appreciated. I believe your gift sub, Gidger, was from Rockhound. It is a chatty chat today too. I was actually like, I got the game set up. I got my HDMI stuff put in, and I know the stabbing discussions for sure. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just stream later, but the rig was right there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move it over, hook it up, and yeah, I'm glad I streamed. This has been a very popular stream today. Engaging chat too. Yeah, so I need to adjust my action button, Meta Knight Man, as well. We are engaged. It's official. We're doing stuff. Up until now, John, it's just been there. See, I don't want it to start a game. I do not want it to start a game. Barely go to work. Up until now, John, it's just been outside of the pants stuff, but now we're going steady. So you know what's next. Heavy petting. Trying to see if there's any other. Anyways, there's no one like in pinball. See, this is the thing we got to work out. With pinballlive.com and the Pinball Live Network, one of the things is the streamers work together. So there's one right after or right before. And so there's always something for the viewers at home to watch. Not that all schedules are fluid, but some of them are. But yeah, so Meta Nightman, like I do know there's some other people that could just be on a flexible schedule. So I don't know if I'm going to save the world and unite everybody, but it would be cool if like right now, someone else that's like retired or able to stream, we could like, I could raid over to them. But anyways, VODs are always available, and I appreciate if you guys, if you need something to watch, just put on my old VODs. Those are good. Some of them are good. Some of them are good, but at least you get to choose. Also, stay tuned on the channel. I will be figuring out why the hell Dungeons and Dragons is not updating, and update it. And it might be on the stream later, but frankly, I'm having fun with New Pin Day, and the chat's been great today. So probably we're going to play this again. I mean, I'm loving it. So also, special thanks to Nitro Pinball. They've been good friends, where I buy all my pinball stuff. Anyways. Have an awesome day to you too as well, Johnny Button. Appreciate you guys hopping in the chat, keeping the chat rolling. We'll see you later. Thank you. Yeah, Irish Rocket was fun today. And Jay Biscuity, Jess, I do appreciate. I will try to have a fun day at work today. And I will be disappointed if I go there and it's just like a cheese grater of problems, which it can be sometimes, but you know, if it was easy, they wouldn't call it work or something like that. Turn this thing on. Totally, John. I know. I like how it's like, when it says no signal, it's like this like Asian language. It's been taken over. It was, John, and yeah. It was, especially. So I'll tell the story quickly, but I can't show the picture on stream due to non-disclosure agreements, but at my work, someone sent an AI-based picture of the whole warehouse being collapsed to a few people, and I was one of them, and like it is extremely convincing because it was all of our products and the ingredients and everything. And for April Fools, it was very well thought out. I don't remember where it originated, but we had to have a meeting about do not distribute that outside the company. Yeah, like unless you really zoom in and you know what to look for, it looked like a catastrophe. But what else? Yeah. I'll catch you guys on the stream later. I appreciate everyone coming to hang out, keeping the chat rolling. It is great for my mental health. It justifies me dumping a large portion of my income into this hobby. But anyways, I will catch you all on the next stream, which very likely will be this afternoon. Also, the Pinball Live Network, if you guys are wondering what it is where I will likely stream later at night. I don't know if I do that. It'll be on once in a while, but mostly I will be grown up adjacent forever. Forever.